Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketball here. We are now this seventh game that we have for November 29, 2025 NBA Game Day. This is a Western Conference matchup, and this is very very interesting. I'm gonna watch this probably from start to finish. All right, so let's take a look at this. Denver Nuggets with a record of 13 wins and 5 losses, going up against Phoenix Suns with a record of 12 wins and 8. The game will actually be at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given here is minus 4.5. That's given towards Denver Nuggets. Phoenix Suns, they do have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off both teams are actually going on back-to-back games on back-to-back nights, so it's even Steven. Let's skip that part. All right. In terms of momentum, well, both teams are also coming off losses. Both teams lost last night. Denver Nuggets lost to San Antonio, while Phoenix Suns they actually lost against OKC Thunder. So maybe we can skip that part, but in terms of momentum, I have to say that even though Phoenix Suns lost against OKC, that was a great game for them. Knowing OKC, you know what they could do. They could explode anytime. They can actually easily establish a 20-point lead, but they weren't able to do that. Phoenix Suns they were able to show their resilience. So maybe if I would really have to pick a team who's got advantage in terms of momentum, I'm gonna go with Phoenix Suns. Now let's go ahead and take a look at health and availability for both teams. Starting with Denver Nuggets, it's pretty much the same story that we had yesterday for them. Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon, and Julian Strother, are all out still for this game. While for Phoenix Suns, Grayson Allen, Ryan Dunn, Jalen Green, and Isaiah Livers are all out for them, 4 players. And then there's one who is listed as game time decision, and that's Jordan Goodwin. So we have to say that Denver Nuggets, they do have the advantage in terms of health. And before we proceed, I again am inviting everyone who are interested to avail our premium picks or best picks. You can actually reach us through Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, or Viber. We're actually giving away huge discounts for this November. And you know what? That subscription is actually good for the entire season, and that includes playoffs and finals. So go right ahead, take care of the discounts being given. All right, so let's get back into the game. Again, both teams, just like what I said, are coming off losses. Both teams are coming off games last night, so both may have some tired legs. Both are coming off losses. Both teams are actually doing good in terms of their standings. Both belong to the Western Conference, and Denver Nuggets they are currently at number 5, and right behind him is Phoenix Suns. There you go, number 6, and with 12 wins and 8 losses. Not sure if you guys were able to watch these two teams playing last night, but for Denver Nuggets, for me, that was a game that should have been a win for them. But again, towards the end, they lost it, and if I were a Nugget, I would have been sad. I would have been frustrated right after that game. Now for Phoenix Suns, yes, I understand they lost the game against OKC Thunder, but if I were a part of that Phoenix Suns team right after that game, I wouldn't really be frustrated. I wouldn't really be sad. Phoenix Suns showed some resilience right there on that particular game against the defending champions. So again, Phoenix Suns they might be having some momentum still coming off that huge game against OKC. They are at home, and we've seen how well they've played at home for the past couple of weeks or so. Denver Nuggets, they are missing a couple of their starters. And of course, they would rely heavily on their top 2 players. And I guess everyone knows that, the Joker and Jamal. And we all know that those 2 players got some injuries and they're no longer young. So I expect some resting period to be given, especially that this is the second game out of 2 nights. So I expect Phoenix Suns to keep this one close. I'm not going to be surprised if Denver Nuggets would actually win. Actually, they are expected to win, right? But I feel like the crowd, the momentum, and all that would be sufficient enough for Phoenix to at least cover the spread. Our pick would be Phoenix Suns plus 4.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.